We're taking these trends from this video to the streets. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika E, and welcome back to another video. So I am so super excited to film this video real time. Today is October the 2nd, so we are well into the fall, and I can't wait to show you guys some of the new in pieces that I picked up for this fall. It is going to be featuring some of the hottest fall trends, and they are wearable. Okay, we're taking these trends from this video to the streets. So if that sounds like something you may be interested in, just keep on watching. All right, ladies, let's jump right into this week's video. So I've talked to you guys about the fall trends that I am loving several times. Okay, this is not our first rodeo, but I love the application of the trend. And so the first piece that I want to show you guys that I'm so super excited about is this stunning pair of culottes. I absolutely love these culottes. Now, of course, they need a good steam, but to be honest, I don't mind like the crinkle texture in the fabric. It kind of gives it a little bit of personality. Now, let me tell you why I love these culottes. I absolutely love them because the legs on them are so wide that they look like you are wearing a maxi skirt. Absolutely love that down. But you still get the freedom and the flexibility of having a pant. And then when you walk, these are so dramatic. And I love that for me. I also really like the fact that this on the outside, it's like this satin material. I have been wanting a pair of satin pants since early spring, but this one is perfect for the fall because it is double lined. You cannot, there's my hand. You cannot see through this fabric. It is so good. These are from Goelia. So shout out to Goelia for sponsoring today's video. If you are unfamiliar with Goelia, girl, get familiar. Get familiar because they are a great brand to go to when you are looking for something that's classic with a little bit of twist. I also love the fact that they try their best to use natural materials. So all of your items are going to look so luxe. I picked these up in a size extra large. You guys know I like to size up on all of my bottoms just so that everything is nice and flowy and it kind of moves away from the body. I highly recommend that you do that as well, unless you're having something a little bit more oversized on the top. I am a US size 12 or a large, but these are absolutely stunning. And they fit perfectly into the boho trend that I feel like we've been talking about since this time last year, but it's not going anywhere. And for me, that boho trend kind of eases into what I call a 70s baddie. So to pull in more of that 70s style kind of funk to this outfit, I'm going to be pairing it back with one of the season's hottest textures. Has been here in the last couple of seasons. People like to say that suede is what I'm talking about. People like to say that suede is like nothing new, but to be honest with you, I am a good 36 years old and I have not seen suede trend as much as it is right now. Yes, it's a texture that's been around for a long time, but for whatever reason we've put it down, and I'm so happy to be picking it back up because the texture in this fit truly makes it. That mixed with the earth tones, you guys know I said I've been loving earth tones. It really falls into that 70s vibe as well. This blazer is actually thrifted from Park Avenue Thrift. If you're interested in investing in some suede pieces, I would highly recommend stopping at the thrift store first. But yes, ladies, that is the fit I am absolutely loving. Look number one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All right, ladies, moving on to the next fall trend that I have been loving. It is a fall trend. It's been around forever, but it is getting a slight elevation remake type of situation, and it is the trench coat. So I also picked up this trench coat from Goelia as well. What I love most about this is its shape. It has a beautiful funnel neck when buttoned all the way up to the top. And it has these beautiful black buttons with like a little bit of brown contrast in them. I actually really like that. And then there's only 2 buttons on here. So what that does is it creates the look of kind of like a French tuck when you tuck one side and not have the other side in. That is built in for you. Anytime a brand really goes the extra mile to make a piece slightly different than what we're used to seeing, sign me up. So I am so super surprised, pleasantly surprised with these Goelia pieces. And I also really like the fact that once you cuff the wrist here, you expose this beautiful plaid. I told you guys that plaid was going to be on trend all fall long, and look, here we are. Plaid is everywhere, and I love that for me. This plaid is very subtle, and so it does something for the eye, but not too much. Also, for underneath, I wanted to keep this look very simple, but not basic. You see, so we were putting all black underneath, but I'm actually going to be pairing this back with some black linen shorts. These are like a linen blend, so you are going to get a little bit of that wrinkling, but I don't mind it. Like I said in the first look, I really love the clash of textures, and I really love bringing my summer items into the fall and have them kind of butt up against a nice leather or wool or cashmere, and it just creates a beautiful juxtaposition. And so on the bottom, I'm pairing them back with an over-the-knee boot. Girl, over-the-knee boots are going to be everywhere. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be doing a fall trends video on the hottest shoe trends as well. But an over-the-knee boot underneath like a Bermuda short or a jort, it's one of my favorite things. It's so elevated, it's so simple, but again, you get that clash of textures that I've been talking about. And why not throw in one more texture for this look and add in this like really fuzzy, fun bag? All the links to the Goelia pieces as well as the other pieces that I'm styling today will be in the description bar down below. I absolutely love this like cool girl chic look. Let me know what you guys think of this trench in the comments down below. All right, ladies, moving on to the next look. And speaking of plaid, I had to have this stunning plaid top. I love the fact that it is in one of the colors of the season, which is this beautiful like Bordeaux color. I like the fact that it's also a very simple plaid, but because of the color, it makes it slightly elevated. But Goelia did their thing with this top. When I tell you the attention to detail is there, it is there and it should be celebrated. Look at the bubble hem on the bottom of this shirt. It is also slightly cropped. Again, this is not your everyday button up. It is very kind of weighty on the bottom. They also have like a built-in tank underneath this top. So if you want to go braless, you can, and I absolutely love that. Now, I ordered another piece from Goelia. I will pop it up on the screen for you guys, but this fit just wasn't for me. You guys know I like to have a little bit more of a relaxed feel, kind of fitted, just fitted, or a little bit oversized, and the top was a little bit too fitted, but it came with a tie. And I was looking at this online, and I instantly knew that I was gonna wear this tie with this top because I knew it was the exact same pattern. I love that. I absolutely love that. Now, the tie trend has been around again for several seasons, but it is not going anywhere. And I love how Goelia introduced the tie into the woman's wardrobe. The tie is slightly shorter than what you would see with a men's tie. And I feel like this is the perfect way to dip your toe into the trend by doing a pattern on pattern, because to the naked eye, it kind of just looks like all one shirt with a little bit of dimension to it. But then once you get closer, you can see, no, It is a whole tie, and I love that. Now, to keep this look from being like too busy, I'm going to pair them back with some khaki pants. I love these pants. You guys have seen them on repeat on the channel. They will be linked down below. But what I love about these pants the most is the silhouette. You guys know I love me a nasty silhouette, something that flows over my body, but it also gives me some shape. Let me tell you, if you haven't heard it before, the reason why people love like an exaggerated silhouette so much that has been trending is because you can create the shape that you want with your clothing. Let me repeat that. You can create the shape that you want with your clothing. So I have hip dips. I don't really have hips. There are bottoms that you can wear to help to accentuate that. You can create hips, or you can kind of actually make them disappear. So these pants, I love the asymmetrical like crotch on them. It just gives a little bit of visual interest because the top is doing so much. I'm throwing on a pump, a bag, and some Sunnies, and we are good to go. I love this look so much because it is a transitional look. And I'm not talking about seasonally transitional. I'm talking about transitional in your wardrobe. You need to select pieces that are going to work for you. This entire look can go from the office to drinks to easy, okay? It's so good. It's so elevated. I love an anything goes look. Now, keeping with the tie trend, I had to have this top. I absolutely had to have this top. It is so good. If you get close, it is a pinstripe top that has both blue and white stripes, and then it has the tie as well. You see what I'm talking about as far as the tie being a little bit shorter, and that is, in my opinion, more forgiving for the female frame. I really love this top, and again, I don't want to take anything from it, but I also don't want to dumb down the look either. This top I picked up in a size large, and the previous top was a size large as well. So I'm actually going to be taking all of the items from the waist down from the look with the trench, which is the linen Bermuda shorts and the over the knee boot. I love this look. Throwing on a nice pair of like sharp designer inspired Sunnies. You guys know what this is giving. This look is so good. I love the androgynous vibe to it. We have the stripes with the tie, which is giving menswear, but the thigh-high boot with the short is so feminine. And then the glasses, oh, it just makes it so edgy, so chic. Love this look down. All right, and for the last piece that I picked up from Goelia, I know, it went fast. Make sure you subscribe. I have so many fits planned for the fall. I'm really resting in my personal style this season, and the brands are just getting it right. Goelia, you did your thing. Okay, last piece from Goelia is this top here. Now, remember when I was telling you guys that you need to shop for your lifestyle, and this piece is going to be a workhorse in my wardrobe. This is a 100% wool top. I absolutely love it because it has like this faux built-in shirt underneath, so it does the layering for you. Layering is something that is so hard to do, but when done right, it screams fashion. And so I love when brands build in that type of layering effect for you, because underneath it is just a lightweight knit, not two tops, but I love this. This would be perfect for like a casual Friday in the office. Actually, all of these looks could work in the office depending on the type of office structure that you have. Baby, I would be eating the girls up. You hear me? For casual Fridays. Like, they would hate to see me coming. I may go back into corporate just so I can wear some of these fits. They are that good. But anywho, to round out this look, on the bottom, I have a slightly barreled jean. These are old from H&M. I love the fact that it is not a fully exaggerated barrel, but it's like, it's there, but it's not in your face. I love both. but it just depends on like my palette for the day, kind of where I'm going. And because, like I said, I would wear this to like my son's school, say he has like an award show or something like that, I definitely would wear this look. And then on the bottom, I'm pairing it back with some loafers. You guys know how I feel about these GH Bass loafers. They're from the men's department and they give big energy. I love the color block. A strong black and white moment is going to eat all fall long. Black and white with a punch of color, it is just everything. And so for me, my punch of color is going to be a deep kind of Bordeaux color. You can see it in the socks. You guys know I love a good loafer sock moment. And then I'm going to match the socks back with the bag. This bag is from Teddy Blake. I love it down. And again, this is one of those easygoing, realistic looks. All right, ladies, that is it for me this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really does help me out and helps YouTube to push my videos out to a larger audience. And if you enjoyed my vibe today, girl, and we have similar styles, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. I would love to have you a part of the fam bam, but that's it. That's all. I will see you guys next week. Bye, y'all. Oh. Hey, y'all still there? I forgot to share with you guys my OOTD. I love this look. So on the top, you guys have seen this before. This vest is like a denim khaki style vest. This is from Micah's. Underneath, this is a sheer long sleeve, like mock neck top. Picked it up from Shein. The bangles come in a set from Zara. And then on the bottom, you guys know I just said I sometimes like an exaggerated, really big barrel jean. These are it. These are from ASOS. I love them down. Only thing is, go ahead and size down because they are really big. They run large, but I like that. I just cinch in the waist with the belt and I am good to go. On the bottom, these are pumps from Steve Madden. I'm so happy I jumped on these when I did because they're nowhere to be found. Number one, they've been duped and this is already a dupe, but I love them down. And then this bag, I believe this is the Luna bag from Songmont. Love this look. I'm about to go take a few pictures right now because I'm feeling so cute. Okay. Oh. And for Sunnies, we are going to be wearing these gorgeous Sunnies here from Free People. I've had these for probably 2.5, almost 3 seasons now. Love them down. I love that they have that beautiful indoor, outdoor vibe. And if you're unfamiliar with that, that simply means that you can wear the sunglasses inside and outside because you can still see the eyes. They are so stinking cute. Okay, seriously, for real this time. Bye, y'all.